M4J Buses has very recently extended its boundaries to Hertford. However, passenger demand is once again increasing, and I think it's time we started stretching those boundaries even further. Hey everyone, it's M4J here, and welcome back to M4J Buses here on City Bus Manager. Last time out we built two bus routes out to Hertford. One from, in fact they're both from Hatfield I believe. I need to get my Uno maps up again. Uno bus map, there we go. And maps, and we need that one. And we need that one. I don't think we need the St Albans one right now. So I'm just going to get up the Hertfordshire one and the Hatfield one. And we're going to hopefully today get... So I'm just looking at the map as I'm talking. We're hopefully going to get two more lines up and running. Or at least one. Definitely one. But we need some expansions in order to do that. So shall we do that? I think we shall. First of all then, one other thing I've done is I started adding a little bit of decoration in here. I have no idea what these things do, but I was just on here and I saw hall and I was like, we've got things like tool board and tool trolley and wheel balancer and things like that. So I was like, that's cool. I'll give them a go, and yeah, it did something. So that's kind of cool. We might put some chairs down in here as well, and then my little mechanics can have a little seat while they're not doing anything. The hitbox on this is quite large. I was trying to place something over here and I was wondering why it wasn't working. It was the wheel balancer. I was like, because there's a hitbox for the what is it? Lifting platform. You can also put lockers in here. So in theory, there you go. There's the hitbox. In theory, we could actually have some lockers in here as well for some of the mechanics. But I don't think you can select lockers and assign them. So we might end up with like a ticket inspector or something accidentally using it, which isn't really part of the plan. Right, first things first, let's extend to the north. So if I check the map, so again, we're still based out of St Albans here, Welwyn Garden City, so this is Welwyn, and then next up is Nebworth. There's a couple of other places along the way, but then you've got Nebworth, and then you've got Stevenage. Also, for those of you curious, the Welwyn Viaduct is here. But it's actually the Digswell Viaduct is its official name, and there's Welwyn North Station. But this is the famous viaduct that's on the East Coast Main Line that some people call a bottleneck, and I must agree with that, actually, to be honest. Whatever. Go away. There we go. And we got some feedback here as well. The studio surfer daily, and I'm satisfied with the punctuality. Excellent stuff. That's something we might have to look at as well, is those lines. Particularly if we are changing some stuff. I can't believe there's no, like, you know, on a map where it has like a circle and then it might have that circle blown up somewhere else and you can see what's inside it. There's a couple of those on here and yet it doesn't show them anywhere. Like Watford, I have no idea what street the bus route runs through Watford because it doesn't show me. It's great. Could be anywhere. We need to extend to the north. Stop talking gibberish, Mark. Where are we going? North. We could also do this one as well. So let's do that. We need to go north. We do technically need to go south as well, but we'll sort that out in a minute. North is the priority. One other thing I noticed, by the way. So we've got the LAN things on the bus now. This. Does it say anywhere what these actually do? No. Does it say on the research screen? WLAN. No. Doesn't. I'm going to keep calling it WLAN. I'm sure it's annoying someone, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it because it's funny. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I went on the finance screen here, and it has this, internet, and nothing next to it. So I was like, don't we have internet? Is that not something we do? But I don't actually know. I actually don't know. Oh, look, we're making money from fines as well. Ticket inspectors are doing their thing. And the subsidies are coming in. We are starting to lose money. So actually earlier on last episode when I was getting really excited about the revenue, we actually lost revenue because of the time goes right to left here. So today is the most recent one here in the middle. On the left hand side is the most recent one, not the right hand side. So we're actually losing money here. for various reasons. I mean, the massive, what's that, nearly 40 grand revenue drop, but that is a Saturday compared to a Friday. We have removed some lines since then as well and added some new ones, so that might be part of it too. It is the plan, by the way, because I mean Hatfield right now is grossly underserved. Excuse me. It is the plan at some point to come through and redo bus routes and actually get some proper bus routes up and running again. These are just like the core bus routes, and then we'll have affiliate ones or feeder ones that come in. So like we'll have a line that runs through the middle of Welwyn Garden City and stops at the bus station, and maybe like, I don't know, Burnham Green, for example, out to Coney Heath, and it will run through the main hubs of Hatfield and Welwyn Garden and things like that. Basically what these ones here are doing. This line here, no, this line here is the right one, isn't it? I feel like there's another line around here somewhere that's not supposed to exist. You. Yeah, the SA009. That'll be one to go at some point, I'm sure. It's also like 3 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning. So no one's actually doing any research. So we'll just speed up time while we're waiting for that. Something else I suppose we could do whilst we're shooting the breeze right now is look at buying some buses and reorganising the buses that we've got. So we've got the park and ride ones here. I don't know if this is a thing, and I kind of want to test it quickly. If I was to build a hall here, like that, can you build spaces? Oh, you can. Look at that. You can actually build spaces inside the hall. Okay. So that's something to bear in mind. Good, I didn't delete the building. So we might have some indoor garages somewhere, and they don't all have to be stored outside like this. That'd be neat. Also, I love the fact that we've got automatic bus washing now. Look at that. I'm not setting any of these to be cleaned. It's all done by itself. Excellent stuff. Although, I guess that is maximum. The only thing that isn't automated is the repair right now, and the refuel. But I don't think... It's only these ones down here. Oh, that one's not being cleaned at all. Why is that the case? I don't think there's any that need fueling right now. Yeah, your battery, your fuel, your battery, your battery. I guess the telltale is if it's plugged in, but these aren't actually plugged in. I guess because they're fully charged. I don't know then. But yeah, we could look at rearranging some vehicles, things like that. Recategorizing things. Having the double deckers stored in their own space would be good. Something else I was considering, and I guess I could build it over here. I was going to build some like staff facilities attached. Where am I? Attached to some of these outbuildings, or even having them as their own dedicated building. Reason being is, right now, is there like tiles? No, I was going to see if I could do some paving. Right now they've got to walk quite a long way to get into the main building, to go to the toilet and things like that, particularly the drivers. So I was going to see if I could build a second facility. So if I did a corridor like this, we could put some extra lockers and things in there as well. And then if we just had it come out a little bit like that, and then a bathroom. It doesn't have to be massive. It just has to be like... I mean, 4x4 would probably do it. But a 4x3, maybe. And then for the corridor, I'm just going to fill this gap. Like that. And then we'll chuck some doors. So we'll have a door... Let's say a door here. Leading out onto the street. Obviously, we'll have a tinted door here. And then for bathroom, we want... I couldn't find it then. We want a toilet. There, there, and there. And possibly even there as well, actually. This isn't big enough, is it? We need to make it a little bit bigger, and then we need to move the door to there. Reason being... it's really annoying that you can't tilt the camera. we need to put stalls in like this. And then you go door, door, whoops. Oh, the map's done. I'll move that door in a second. This is good. This is good progress. This is exactly how I wanted this series to progress now. Was we start pumping away with the upgrades and expanding the map, getting more vehicles, running more routes, running more people, making more money, and you get the idea. But I think little things like this, like improving the conditions for staff, that is quite an important thing to be worrying about right now, because we want to make sure that everybody's happy, and we can't keep affording pay rises. Alright, reduce parts. We've just unlocked that. So sync, we want... There it is. One there. I think just one actually is fine. And then a trash can. Again, being able to tilt the camera would be lovely. Put a trash can there. We'll put a potted plant there. And there you go. Drivers can now use the facilities. And then for the corridor here, we'll just put some lockers down the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I guess. And I might put another little mini break room or something here. We'll see. I'll put a shelf there. Is there like... No. Funny they got a bookshelf, but they haven't got like a chair that you can sit in to read. How strange. Right. We got some more feedback. Frequent rider of the M4J buses, and I'm thrilled that the buses are always pleasantly empty. That was not worth me flubbing it like 17 times to try and say. We'd like to see changes. Of course you do. And then this one. Oy, I feel like cancelling those sometimes, you know. They're just a pain. So I think we have to reassign drivers every time they change it. Main thing is we've got enough drivers and we've got enough buses. I've also just realised... Oh, no, we haven't. Don't have enough buses. The drivers we'll have to worry about in a minute. That's fine. Again, it's always like one day where there's no bus suddenly. One other thing I've just realised was we've got named bus drivers, haven't we, for our Patreon supporters and YouTube members. So somewhere on here, it'll be down at J. There you go. We've got George de Silva there. And then under M, we've got Master Trams. So I need to... I'll just choose the first one on the list. Whoops. I have a YouTube member, and I completely forgot to name a bus driver after them. So here we go. Mr. G... Oh, I've got to remember now. Is it all... Let me just quickly get it up on my phone. I think it's all one word. I need to check. That one... And... Yeah, it's all one word. So, Mr. G95. There we go. Sorry it took me so long, but there you are. You are in the game. Excellent. Cool. So, map. That was the next thing I was going to check. Ugh, there's always someone who just doesn't like me. Here we go then. Welwyn Garden City. Oh, it cuts off just before Stevenage. Utter swine. We'll have to fix that. I think before we do that, though... Oh, I need 300 for that. Oh, I'm nowhere near. Alright, we're going to have to make do with what we've got then. Which is... Right now, I know it's doing the zoom thing again. I can't help that. Ah, how far does it go west? Do we have Luton? We have Luton. So we could, in theory... do the dark blue line, although the dark blue line goes down to Cockfosters. We could take it as far as Potter's Bar for now, which we might have to do. Bear with a sec. I'm just going to zoom in here and see where it goes in Potter's Bar. So also, how do we go about this one? I guess it starts and ends at the forum, right? Yeah. So I guess the forum's going to be our hub for this one. Okay. And it's the dark blue one, which heads out through Wheat Hampstead Way. Alright, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. So we're going to do the dark blue line, which is the Dragonfly, which is also named after a de Havilland plane, I believe. And it's going to start... Just looking to see which route it takes through Wheat Hampstead. I think it comes in this way and then goes up this way and then out this way. And then heads towards... what's this? Harpenden. Does it go through Harpenden? Have I just made that up? Nope, it goes through Harpenden. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I remember. I used to go to the orthodontist in Harpenden. No offence to my orthodontist, but I used to hate it. But yeah, it goes this way. And then it gets to the main road, crosses over the railway, and then goes that way through Harpenden and out towards Luton. I'll let you form your own opinions on Luton, to be honest. I know some people from Luton. Some are very nice. Others, not so much. Let's get this on the road then. Oh, more buses getting cleaned. Good to see. And the fact that we've got the double here. We can wash two at once, which is very satisfying to watch. And look, we have someone here. Yeah, getting something to drink. Do we have vending machines? That's a thing, isn't it? Break room. Can we put a vending machine? Does it not come under break room? Does it come under kitchen? Vending machine. Could we put a vending machine in here? Does it have to go in a kitchen? Are you serious? It has to go in a kitchen? That's harsh. That's very harsh. I mean, we could make this space here a kitchen, but what's the point? Let's do the route. I'll keep wasting time. Let's do the route. So I need to... Oops, sorry. I'll keep doing this. It's because I've got two monitors. One's got the game... Well, technically I've got three monitors, but for this example, I've got two monitors. One's got the game open, and the other one has the map open. And if I don't click on the one with the map before I start scrolling, it scrolls in the game as well, which is, in some ways, incredibly annoying, as I'm sure you'll agree. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to go north first because we can actually go north. So click on map, scroll to where you need to be. Right. Got it. New route. Own route. So we're going to start at the forum. From the forum, we're going to run up College Lane, which as we know is this road here. Bowls Club, College Lane. You then run in front of the Galleria. This basically forms the route that all of the other routes through here form. But I'm going to make a small exception because it annoys me. I am not going to stop at that de Havilland campus. I'm going to stop at this de Havilland campus because I'm a little bit fed up of it. I'm a little bit fed up of it not doing what it's supposed to do. Technically, I kind of want to skip the comet as well and just do that. So I'm going to just do that. So in reality, it goes this way round through the campus here and then out this way. This one, I'm just going to make it do this. Then it goes up Mosquito Way. Click and move it like this. And then it goes up Gypsy Moth Avenue, which I believe is this road here. Correct? Correct. Gypsy Moth Avenue. And then here it turns left and it goes up this way. Past Computer Centre. Past the Fielder Centre. And then here I think we turn right. Instead of thinking, let's look. Yes. We turn right. So I'm just going to put that there for a sec and then remove it again because we don't need it. And I think if I go onto the main map here now, yeah, we run down to Green Lane, which is this one. I don't think there's any stops along this road either. I think this is all just running along normally. I think I will have a stop here though for Lempsford. I'm surprised there isn't one here for Lempsford. Sure, St. John the Evangelist. That'll do. That also covers Mel's Bistro. And then we'll have a stop at the Crooked Chimney, which is where we used to absolutely smoke the competition in the pub quiz every week. And then here, yeah, just follow this road like this. Now the main road bypasses Wheat Hampstead. It goes this way and across the top. This bus route, however, goes through Wheat Hampstead, like so. And then we get to... We will have a stop there. And then a stop there. And then here it starts following the main road again. Cottages, what a name. This road is one of the worst in the world to drive, by the way. It literally goes 30 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour, all in the space of a mile. It's hell on earth, I tell you now. Hell on earth. I don't know why it's doing that for Castle Rise. Can I stop it from doing that? If I was to build that there instead, yep. Don't know why it's doing it for that one. Doesn't do it for that. Well, I mean, it does it wrong for that one as well. So I might just do... Nope, it's going to do it wrong there. Let me do it, damn it. There. The Valley Rise is on the wrong one as well. No, stop it. Don't do that. Don't do... And do you know what? If it's going to do it, it's going to do it. Whatever. Castle Rise. Valley Rise. And then, is it here? No, it's further up. Common Lane, Batford Road, the Malta. And then it doubles back on itself here to run through this part of Harpenden. Granary Lane, crosses over the railway. I guess we will go to the... In fact, I think we do anyway. Go to the railway station. And then here, it turns north again. Old Cock Inn. Behave yourselves. Old Rectory Close. Douglas Road. And I think from here it's a straight shot now. Into Luton? Yes. Pretty much. It looks like it stays on the same road. So we'll do Park Mount. I guess we'll do the Old Bell. Ridgewood Drive. I think there's an old railway or something that used to run through Harpenden. Is it here where this trail is now? That looks railway-ish, doesn't it? And then curves round. I think it used to run... I want to say to like Watford or something, but that might not be right. I don't know. Now's not the time for a history lesson, Mark. Now's the time for building bus routes. The Common. The Fox. Kennel Lane. No prizes for guessing what's there. Gibraltar Farm. Oh yes, the Luton Who. If anyone's ever heard of that. I think they do like afternoon teas and stuff there. And it sounds like something out of Dr. Seuss. But it isn't. I promise you that. This is interesting. So it looks like we go over this road like this way. And then we carry on following this road. And it takes you into Luton Station. Which, for the most part, appears to be true. Ah, okay. I think I see it. So, I guess we carry on this way. Might have to come up with some old bus stops of our own. Because there doesn't appear to be any, unless I've missed something. Doesn't seem to run that way. Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't run that way. So this is Stockwood Park, according to the map. And then this whole area here is Luton Who, which has a road, this one I think, that runs through it. I think we're on the right lines. We're aiming for the station, which as you can see is there. And I think the way to get to it is this way and then under the railway here and then turn left. Oh no, here and then turn left. I've been to the station before. I dropped a friend off there once and it's not the best place to drop someone off at. It's very non-car friendly, I would say. Where the hell am I going? There's no bus stops in this area. Judging by the map, I'm on this road, right? Yeah. So I seem to be in the right place. It's just there's no bus stops, which makes it look like I'm in the wrong place. But yeah, it's here, and then Flowers Way, Park Square, Church Street. Do we stop there twice? I'm not going to. And then Luton Station. And then we'll come back. I've got to remember as well, this is just the first half of this journey. There's a whole other thing. Also, Park Square, I'm just going to stop in one direction, not the other. We'll stop there. And then we'll stop there. And then we'll stop here. And I think at this point we're back on track, aren't we? Appears to be. Although that one... Oh no, that is fine. Newland Road, Luton Hoo, Gibraltar Farm. Down here to Kennel Lane. The Fox. The Common. I think I did these the wrong way round. Never mind. Farm Avenue. And yeah, you get the idea. You know what we're doing here. I'm just going to stop on the same things for these ones, even though I think the bus technically flips around for it. Just because it's easier. The George, Harpenden Railway Station, Granary Lane. And then when we get to Hatfield, we're actually going to stop at the other Forum stop, I think, for what comes next. Again, it's doing the really weird thing with the stopping here. Some of the map data is a little funky still, I'd say. For what this game is, it is incredible. And the fact that it's using live map data, appears to be live navigation as well. It's very clever, it's very well implemented. But there are times like that where it just gets it a little bit wrong. And most players are probably going to be like, ah, well, and then just, you know, do it anyway. But for me, it grinds my teeth a little bit, you know. Oh, Mal's Bistro, that's fine. It just makes me think, why can't it do it properly? Fielder Centre, Computer Centre, Campion Road, Gypsy Moth Avenue, Hurl Way, that word. And then we'll stop at this de Havilland campus. I'm going to make a new one for that. And then the Galleria. And then College Lane, Bowls Club. That Todd building. And then here we're going to stop at this Forum. Which actually I think is the one we started at. But never mind. And then from here, I need to go back on this one. So actually from here we reverse again. And we come back out the way we came in. So it's back up to... Again, I'm just doing that so that I can then do that. Then it's back to the Todd building. Then it's back to the Bowls Club, College Lane. And then here we go straight on. Meadow Dell, St Albans Road. I think it's this roundabout? The next roundabout. The next roundabout. This roundabout. We head this way. And we go past St Philip Howard School and Oakview. It says Elm Drive. And then we get to Oxley's. I think I know where this is taking us. Yes. Oxley's Drive. Cook's Way. And then Millwoods. Yep. And then here we go over the railway and we join the Great North Road again. There we go. And then we'll go past the Rookery. And then this is all still Hatfield Forest, by the way. This part here. So again, it's absolutely massive. So I think it is all of this up to Essendon and then the main roads either side. That is all Hatfield Forest. It is immensely big. Immensely big. Immeasurably big in some ways. And it's because it was owned by Henry VIII. It was his estate. Once upon a time. Ah, good. We get to zigzag over the railway and stuff. That's fun. So where are we now? We're there. And we've just joined the main road. And then at Welham Green. So I think I've already gone wrong. Where's Welham Green railway station? Yeah. We crossed the railway at Welham Green railway station. So we need to go to this rookery. And then Welham Green railway station. And then here... we're looking for Station Road, which I'm assuming is this one, no? And then it runs right down alongside... yeah, it has to be that one. I'm going to make it that one, even if it isn't that one. Anyone who knows buses better than... well, say anyone who knows buses better than me. Anyone who knows buses. Anyone who knows buses knows more about buses than I do. Can probably correct me on that one, particularly if you use Uno on the daily. Brookman's Park, Bradmore Green. What do we do here? Yeah, I think we follow this road. Blue Bridge. Yes, nice. And then we keep following it down here. Hawkshead Lane. Bolton's Park. And I think at this point, we are kind of just following this road into Potter's Bar. Osborne Road. Looks like we head down Osborne Road, which is that one. And that takes us to Mount Grace. And that, I think, takes us towards the railway. Yeah, this way and then this way. But I think, because there's no bus stops on this road, I'm actually going to go this way and this way. And do it this way. I think this is going to work better. The avenue... and then I think we connect up to Potter's Bar Station, which is there. So Bing Drive. Potter's Bar Railway Station. And then at this stage, we cross under the railway. And then back along Mutton Lane, which I think is this one. Appears to be correct. I need a street name. Mutton Lane, there we go. So yeah, along here to Tesco. Takes us off onto the wrong street, but never mind. And then if we scroll down, I think this is as far as we can go really right now. I'm just going to do that again and then remove. Why has it done that? Potter's Bar Railway Station, Darks Lane, sorry. And then Potter's Bar. Does it remove it if you click it again? Oh, that's clever. I didn't know that. I've just learned something. So here I believe it's supposed to follow this road now, and then that will take us down into Cockfosters and beyond. I think Cockfosters actually is where... yeah, Cockfosters tube station is where it ends. So for now, I'm just going to take it down as far as it will go. Which appears to be here. So I might actually make it this roundabout is the end. So we'll get rid of Stag Hill again. And we'll kind of do it like this. Nope, that doesn't work. Can I stop on the roundabout, or is that a bit derpy? I think that's a bit derpy. We could go out to Botany Bay for now and then change it. Would that work? Or maybe we do just go down as far as here and then we extend it in the future. That could do it. So we'll go to Sloper's Pond Farm. And then we'll come back. So Stag Hill. Thank you, autosave. Park Avenue, but I'll do my own one this side of the road. Highview Gardens. Is this the M25? Yeah, this is the M20. This junction here is a freaking nightmare. No one knows how to drive it. At least not when I'm coming. Maybe they all just throw the highway code out the window when they see me arrive. Everyone's an idiot on that bit. And I apologise if you live in Potter's Bar and you're watching this, but every time I get to that junction, someone always goes through a red light, someone always goes in the left-hand lane and then goes straight on. And then someone always toots their horn at someone else, even though they're the one in the wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're on the home straight now. That's the main thing. Up here, and then Hawkshead Lane. Blue Bridge. Bradmore Green. Brookman's Park, even though those bus stops are like a spitting distance from one another. Potteralls. Draco Malfoy's worst nightmare. Potteralls. Dixon's Hill Road. This one, I think. That was a really bad Harry Potter joke there. Just for the dad joke fans out there. Oh, wrong rookery. Did that work? No. That worked. Heddon's Works. Marshmore Cottages. And then we hop over into town again. And we stop at Millwoods. Yeah, it's incredible how... When I used to play Cities in Motion, especially Cities in Motion 2, I used to hate it when a line intersected itself. And I had to do it with a tram line once out of necessity. And I hated that line constantly. And now I see it just appears to be how things are done. Constantly, it's like, oh yeah, this line crosses this line. We've done it with like 3 different lines already on here, where they just intersect one another. It's crazy. Meadowdale. And then straight across College Lane, Hatfield Bowls Club, Todd Building, and the Forum. Now, I don't know which Forum we did. I feel like it was this one, but I actually don't know. Which makes me wonder, because they both got power as well, so I genuinely don't know which one it was. But it's fine. So you are Dragonfly. I do like the way that Uno have kept that sort of aviation history with their route names. It's very, very touching. What shade of blue is that? I wouldn't even have a clue at how to make that shade. I think it's kind of like... It's kind of absolutely nothing like this. But I think we live in the realms of that's good enough for a video. 13,888 buildings connected, 695 points of interest. Tick. Now I'm going to just stick to my guns on this one. 60 minutes here. 30 minutes during rush hour. We're not going to mess around with extra things here. What are we doing regarding... Oh, I'm doing that thing again. How does the zoom... Wow, so it doesn't actually work on the UI, but it works when you're not on the screen. That's very, very clever. So the first thing is the actual forum. So we're going to do like a 10-minute break between tours. I think, or might we do more? We'll do 30-minute break because it's a hell of a route. It's half an hour to Luton. So that's an hour there and back. And it's probably, by the time you get down to Cockfosters, it's probably about the same. So where are we going? We're going to Luton Station. There it is. I think I'm going to do 10 minutes here, you know. And then when we get back to the forum, wherever that's gone, there, I think we're going to do 10 minutes here. And then for now, temporarily, we're going to do 5 minutes at the pond. And then half an hour when we get back. Sure. Do we do extra stops anywhere else? I'm not going to bother getting the timetable up for this one. I'm just going to go with my gut. Kind of think at Harpenden we should do a couple of minutes. So that's there, and also... here. This would normally be just allowance built in case the train's running early or late or anything. It can just stop there for a little bit longer. I also think Brookman's Park, maybe we do not Welham Green but Brookman's Park. We'll do 2 minutes. Actually, maybe not there, maybe at Potter's Bar we'll do 2 minutes. There we go. Because when you think about it, when this extends down to Cockfosters, that's when we're going to want it. think double-decker for this as well, which means we're going to have to buy a ton more double-deckers. If I just go into easy mode again for a second, how many vehicles is it actually predicting for this? At least 8. Oh, God. This is going to be expensive. It's going to be very expensive. So we're going to confirm this. We're going to activate it now. And then we're going to cry because we don't have enough buses. So I need to buy used, double-decker. We basically need all of these. This is going to wipe us out. Would you let me buy it for 20? Yes. Would you let me buy it for 27? Yes. This one's good. 16? Yes. This one's in excellent condition, but I still want no more than 27. That's... damn it. What about you? 27? Good. So that's 5. And then maybe we'll get some articulated as well. But we'll run these on other routes. You've got a capacity of what? 130, 146, 146. I think what I might do is create a new category. We'll call it like capacity monsters or something. And we'll get... I don't know. It's probably not worth it. That's the thing. Yeah. Is there a route that has... There must be a route that we've already got. Like... Gypsy Moth or something. Seven. What about... Tiger Moth. That was the first one we did. There must be one we've got. 7. Yeah, there must be a route we've got that doesn't need double-decker buses on it. 1, really? Just 1. Yeah, no preferred vehicle groups. If we say for you, solo bus. I think this is where we start getting our vehicles back. So you, timetable set by the client, that's fine. If I go to easy mode, I think it shows passenger numbers. Yeah, 40 up to 70. So you don't need a big bus. You can go with a solo bus, no problem, right? And then, so that was Cortland Cruiser. I think we just did SA002, but I'll check. 30 up to 50. Yeah, you're also on solos. History line. This can't need big buses, surely. It says up to 0. That doesn't even make sense. You can go with solo buses as well. 004. I feel like you have a lot. Up to 60. Even then, I feel like that's... Again, just a solo bus. 005. Up to 130. So yeah, you're a double decker. For sure. And then next page, we've got 006. Up to 100. So you're a double decker. And then yeah, this is where it starts causing us issues. 007. Because it's the Studio Surfer. I remember that. You can actually be solos. Thank you, autosave. And then 008, the Stadium Soarer. Yeah, I think that can be solos as well. And then 009. Switch it to easy. Up to 140, so you are double deckers. In fact, you might even be articulated, but we'll do double deckers. So what I'm learning here is I do need another like 8 buses. So I've already bought 4. Kind of need to unpause the game here and get the rest. Also, I don't have any money. You're not assigned, so we'll get you out. You do need repairing though. New indicator, and that's it. So obviously you've got smoke coming out the back because you haven't got any indicators. Right, paint you. Paint you. Paint you. Paint you. And paint you. And paint you. And then I think the cleaning is already automatically assigned. If it isn't, it should be. And you know what? While all this painting's going on, I think now is a good time to wrap up this episode, and the next episode we'll get this sorted. We'll get the buses allocated, running, we'll sort out the schedule and all that good stuff. So until then, folks, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. I'm just going to pause this quickly. I'm going to manually assign... Do I have an articulated bus that I can manually... I don't. That's actually quite annoying. I might just assign you then and hope it doesn't get too busy. I'm going to quickly take a screenshot as well of this because I think this looks cool. So I'm just going to press X there and we're going to go screeny. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series so far, drop some comments down below with ideas for routes you'd like to see, how to do bus routes even, any kind of thing like that would be very, very useful indeed. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and until next time, I will see you soon.